Hey guys, it's Scott here, back again at Watermess Railroad, and I just come back from the hobby shop shortly. Great English, holy crap. Anyway, onwards. I picked up the Walters Dairy Queen kit. Well, after seeing it in Go Via or Go Home, of course I had to have it. Well, I wanted it before that, but I'll just blame him for it. Actually, the hobby shop actually had it in, and as soon as I seen it, I had to have it. Even though I really shouldn't have bought it, but I did, because the only reason I went was actually to pick up some styrene here to and some ballast to finish the little road and parking lot and things on the platform, and to show Rob how it's done. He requested that he wanted to know how I did it, so I'm going to make a little video on how I do the roads. Should make a video or go take a video on how to speak, actually. But anyway, I also picked up this Soundtraxx speaker enclosure baffle kit for the 28-inch speaker. Just kind of wanted to see what it was. I'll probably end up making my own. They're $4. Make my own, buy them. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But anyway, I just picked it up. So that's just this part. This next part of the video, I'll be actually doing the road stuff. So, see you shortly. Hey guys, it's Scott back again. We're going to start to work on the, I guess, driveway or parking lot of the train station and how I do it. So here I use the styrene for the base of the curb, which is 2 millimeter by 4.8 millimeter, and for the top of the curb I use 2.0 by 2.0, and I also use just the fine ballast. I get the gray blend, or sometimes I buy light and gray and then mix them. But if they have the gray, and I just buy the gray, since the rest of my layout is the gray blend, and what I do is I mix a little bit of that in with the medium ballast, so that it has a little more, I guess, glue adhesive, or it doesn't look so, I don't know, like there's a lot of holes or blotchy. It kind of fills it in a bit, I guess. That's what I'm trying to say. Sketchy there, wrecking the trains again. Which I don't know where she's at. She was here. Sketchy, you around? Anyway, but back to the video. What I do for the curves and stuff is I use a heat gun. I'll give you a little demonstration. Try to do this since I got, one hand. Cora's out with the girls tonight, so I don't have a camera lady. So anyway, excuse the noise. Okay, I think that's probably good enough. See, maybe not. Try from this angle. And then we will bend it. See, it softens it up pretty good. It does shrink a little, though, I found, when you bend it. But okay, so you guys get the idea anyway of how I bend it and stuff. So I'll bend this and put the first layer down, and I'll be back in a second. Hey guys, now that I'm back, still have the problem with English. Anyway, now that the bottom strips are put in place, they're all glued in. Actually, it looks a little high. Sometimes they warp a little bit with the heat gun and the corners shrink. They never come out exactly perfect, but try the best you can. What I do is then take the ballast and I just pour it in here like this. Well, not as messy as that, actually. And then I take, the cheap ruler, that model railroading reference ruler. I like this one because it's flexible, but I really should get another one instead of, using this one. And all I do, basically, there we go with the basically again, is flatten it out like so. I'm trying to do this and see if I can get this on camera or not. And but you get the main idea anyway. So what I'll do is I'll get this all done. So, and then I'll be right back. Alrighty guys, I'm back, and now that I got the ballast in place and pretty well, cleaned up, two things I really should point out when doing this. First, you put your base layer down, make sure that you finish off this end. Not like I do and do sections here, sections there. Have part finished, as you can see, and part not finished, and well, I didn't have the stuff, so I just kind of played around with it. To do it properly, you do it step by step. Get your platform, lay out your design, then put down the first part of the plastic, styrene. Then you fill it all up with ballast. And then after that, it's basically just ballast work. So you just kind of like spray your water as normal. And because, again, because I got everything messed up here, it's like doing the same things over and over. So you take your PVA glue, your 50/50, and you just drench it. Apparently my glue is a little thick. So I just go like this, back and forth, like so. I just kind of missing the areas that I didn't do, but which is hard, but sometimes I go over it because, well, it's only glue. So like I said, just soak it all down. So I'll do that instead of you guys watching me do it, and I'll show you when it's finished. So I'm back. I've got it all filled with the PVA glue. And one great thing about this is that where areas that I did do, and if I messed it up, you can fix it because it hydrates it, and it's just like normally. So what I do again with this ruler is I just take this and just, see, don't dig in, just gently, more flexible the ruler is, the better. I just take this like that, just sort of, I'm not even showing you, I'm showing you something else. God, I'm terrible with a camera. This would have been probably easier if Cora was here to help me, but I was kind of in a hurry to do it, and it's Saturday night. This is what I do on Saturday nights, folks. Just wanted to get it up, and I kind of wanted to, too much in a hurry trying to get things finished, which is half of my problem. That's why half the stuff never gets done. So anyway, so if you get any lumps or bumps, or when you spray water on and stuff, you know how sometimes the glue kind of leaves streaks and potholes, or I don't know, guess whatever. By smoothing it out with the ruler, more flexible the ruler is, the better it works. Yeah, it just smooths it back out again. And you let it dry for a day, 2, 3 days, whatever. Since I've got this dehumidifier down here, things are drying really fast. And then once that's all dried, you can either paint this black, or, what did I do with that piece? Anyway, missing the curves. Great. I don't even know where I laid it. See? I'm such a make a mess. But anyway, then what you do is you take your 2x2, this is a terrible video, 2x2 styrene, and you take your modeling glue and you just glue it on the back side, leveling it all up until you get the back part all done. And like I said, you can either do that first and let it dry and then paint it black, or you can then paint it black and put that on, doesn't really matter. So once that's on and dried and then the black's all done, then you just paint this. Well, I paint it light gray, but you can paint it that concrete age color. I don't know, I may change over to that. And then that's going to go here like so. And then you just draw your lines on. Paint the lines on is what I do. I'm not sure if that highways and byways stuff will stick to this, or vinyls of any kind. Not sure. I paint it. I usually do it freehand, but I've been kind of cheating lately and using masking tape and then touching it up. And then what I do here is I take some Durabond, which is Durabond 90, which is used for mudding walls. It's fairly strong. It's not the premixed, it's a powder. It's usually what you use for the first coat, and then I just kind of level it so it's just slightly below here if I can help it. Or, you know, you make your shapes or whatever you want to do, and then you paint it brown and put your grass and whatever else you would like. So that's how I do the roads. I'm not sure if everybody wants to get that detailed into doing roads, or some may say it's kind of a waste of materials such as the ballast, because you are using about 2 millimeter thick ballast and filling in the area. And I guess it's to each his own and what they like, as they say in this hobby. So anyway, guys, that's my way of doing roads. So I'm starting to talk too much, so we'll talk to you later. Hey guys, Scott back. We have a visitor to the layout again. It's Sketchy, running around the floor, which is very unusual. Hey Sketch, what you doing? Huh? Yeah? You got something to say to your audience? Huh? Hey Sketch, this is my messy floor. Say hi. Gonna say hi? You gotta get into focus. Huh? You big sookie? Huh? Oh yeah. You're just a big sook. Huh? Oh yeah. See? Every time you come near something, something falls. You're always destroying the layout. She's always on the move. You gotta be quick with a camera with her. Oh. Here, you want to terrorize the layout for your audience? Huh? Sketch. Yoo-hoo. You gonna say hi? Well, you can't run into the camera. Anyway, guys, this is Scott at What a Mess Railroad, and that was my day shopping at the hobby shop and how I make the roads. So until next time, and the Destructor Sketchy, and possibly Princess Fluffy Bum, Lily, actually, and Sketchy's AKA Black Cub, or Panther, Black Panther Cub, something like that. Cora calls it, I can't remember. Anyway, talk to you later. Gonna say bye? I guess that's it. Talk to you later, guys.